Yo,
Scotty Seibs, my man. How you feeling tonight, buddy?
we are here, Brian. I'm feeling really good. It's nice to see you. How
You
about
too,
you?
buddy.
What's happening?
Back to school, baby. Back to school. I had a flourish of a finish to the end of my summer. Golfed a little bit. You and I went down to Kiowa, which was a big part of the end of our summer.
We
I don't know if
did.
you want to dive into that, or if you want to talk about the beginning of your high school coaching season.
Well, we have a lot going on. We are going back to school, much to the chagrin of teenagers everywhere and teachers everywhere. And yeah, high school golf is well underway. We had a match today against our sister school, Harriton High School. Lower Merion versus Harriton at Philadelphia Country Club today. What a beautiful day it was. It was tremendous. And
Is
let me
is that?
just tell you,
Go ahead.
can I just tell you the caliber of golfers in the community? Harriton had a freshman phenom. He shot 3 under par for 9 holes at Philly Country Club today.
Dang.
Yeah, shout out to Henry if you're listening. Excellent
Four year
round. He had
4 year state contender, possibly.
yeah, he played well.
Okay.
They have a sophomore girl who did really well. They have a couple senior boys. As a team, Harriton shot +4 for 9 holes.
So five scores, right? You take your best five of eight. So five
Eight,
scores,
five,
and their combined total was only four over par
correct.
collectively. That's
So
pretty impressive.
very impressive. Par 34 at Philly Country Club's Centennial 9, and they were 4 over par. So I think that quick math is 174.
Okay.
Um,
Look at
yeah,
you.
yeah. So
You are back in teacher mode.
yeah,
Impressive.
yep. Well, more importantly, I'm back in Philly golfers mode, and we want to talk about our trip to Kiawah Island. I have some footage here of our 17th hole, the par three at the River Course
Okay.
that we
I
got to
remember it.
play.
I
You
remember our
know,
first day. Yes.
beautiful hole. Overlooking the water there. And here, let's take a look. So I got that pretty good. I knocked it on the green there.
I
You
will
heard the
say
caddy.
it was pure from the jump. It was I think the Bee Gees playing in the background was probably a good vibe for you. And yeah, stuck it tight.
Definitely good vibes. I did miss the 4 foot birdie putt. We don't have that footage.
Didn't think you
That's
were going to mention that. I was not going to, but yes, it
that
was
that
easy
that's
par, home
been
run par.
the that's been lost from the archives. And now here, let's take a look at your swing on the same hole.
Not as good, right? Short backswing, the usual Feeney backswing. I didn't get all of it, but again, lost in the archives. I had a hell of a
The waist bunker
shot
shot,
from the waist bunker. Yeah, I
you
don't know why
nipped
I
it.
struggled to get that out.
You nipped it pretty well.
I did.
You nipped it pretty well. That
You know
trip
what?
was phenomenal.
Yes.
The ocean course gets all the love, but I think the river course is just as good.
You could argue that. I still favor the ocean course. I mean, the price is a little bit restrictive. We got a little bit of help from Masters Dan, my buddy, our buddy who
Shout out
hosted
Masters
us.
Dan.
Shout out Masters Dan. It's a bit pricey, but the experience of it, the vistas, the layout, it's beautiful. I love the ocean course.
Yep. And then we finished off with Turtle Point. And
Right.
really what we came here to talk about tonight is the Ryder Cup, right? We have Keegan Bradley has some decisions to make. Tomorrow he is due to make his sixth captain's pick.
I'll tell you,
Um,
I'm gonna throw it out there right now. I know the burning question is he going to select himself as one of the wild card or captain's picks? And I'm gonna say yes, he is, and I think that he should.
Well, I guess that's what's going to make this such a great show today is because I think it would be the penultimate mistake to name himself the captain. I'm sorry, he has been named the captain. To name
He's
himself
been
a
the captain.
playing captain would be a complete fumble, right?
Anybody
He
anybody can fact check in the comments section. I believe the last time anybody did that was for the Americans was Arnold Palmer way back in the day. And it's been
when
a
it was
long time.
domination station for the Americans over the
Correct.
Europeans.
I think
At
back in the day, it was only Great Britain and Ireland that played for the Europes. That's they expanded it since then. But I agree. I think it's gonna be tough. But I think a lot of the groundwork's been done in his captainship once he selects his captain's picks.
Let's look at the
and he's a
European
gamer,
team,
dude.
right?
Go ahead.
I'm going to name the European team, and then I want us to process Keegan Bradley as a playing captain. Okay, you
Go ahead.
have Rory McIlroy, John Rahm, Sepp
Not,
Straka.
I'm going to dial that back. He is not an automatic yet.
He's not automatic. I'm telling you what the European Ryder Cup likely roster is going to be.
Okay, so that's different. But
so
go ahead.
McIlroy, Rahm, Sepp Straka, Tyrrell Hatton, Ludwig Aberg, Victor Hovland, Tommy Fleetwood, Robert McIntyre, Shane Lowry, Justin Rose, and then you have Matt Fitzpatrick. Will it be Matt Fitzpatrick? Who will be the 12th pick? Will it be that Harry Hall?
Did you mention Hogard?
The Hogard I did not mention, right?
He's an automatic qualifier.
I did not mention Hogard. So in the Europe,
he's definitely in.
Hogart is the 5th automatic qualifier, right? So that
Correct.
leaves one. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Harry Hall? Is it going to be Matt Fitzpatrick?
I think it's going to be Fitzpatrick. I think it's going to be Fitzpatrick. I think he's just been he's won a major. He's been in the spotlight in crunch time and big events. He's pretty steady. Harry Hall's coming on. If you remember, he was one of my picks in the British Open.
I do remember
very well. But I just think as far as what Luke Donald is looking for is a little bit of experience, and he's got plenty of it on that team. And I think that Fitzpatrick fits right into that whole that mold.
Fitzpatrick has a very poor Ryder Cup record, right? He was 0-5 one year, not the one in Rome, but the 2 years before that. So I'm not so sure that it's going to be Fitzpatrick. I think that he might go a different direction. But the reason I brought the European team first is the strength, right? They had pretty much the whole squad coming back from Rome. And now let's look at the U.S. team, right? First, the 6 automatic qualifiers. You got Scotty Scheffler, who, by the way, his 37,000 plus Ryder Cup points. And in second place, JJ Spawn with 14,000 Ryder Cup points.
How ridiculous Scheffler's playing.
I mean, almost 3 times as many points as second place. So correct. Scheffler, Spawn, Xander Schauffele, Russell Henley, Harris English, and Bryson DeChambeau.
Correct.
Okay. Those are your 6.
Now, right on the face, you have 2 rookies in Spawn and Henley.
Yes.
Right? And
correct.
So just 6 automatic qualifiers. If you look at each team, far and away, I think the Europeans are favored.
So now I'm going to go down. I'm looking at the 7th ranked through 16th ranked. We have to take 6 of them. So I'm going to go.
You can go through the list, and I'm going to tell you who they're going to take.
I will tell you who I would like the picks to be. Okay. I would like the picks to be not what I think the picks are going to be, but who I think the picks should be for the best team
in Scott Seibert's opinion.
Yeah. Yes. And by the way, I am representing official Ryder Cup gear, RyderCup.com.
So is that a write-off? Is that a write-off?
That is a write-off. It's all a write-off. It's all a write-off. Philly golfers, it's a write-off. I have a folder over here with nice. Write-offs.
Go ahead. So give me your 6. I want to hear your 6.
Okay. Justin Thomas.
Got it.
In.
I'm in.
Justin Thomas in. Colin Morikawa in.
Got it.
Right? Now, here's where we're going to diverge if you think Keegan Bradley should play, right? My next 3, I go Ben Griffin.
I'm with you.
Cam Young.
With you.
Patrick Cantlay.
With you.
And Sam Burns. So you're kicking Sam Burns out, and you're putting Keegan Bradley in there.
I am, and I'll say another one that could be in the mix. Who like talk about horses for courses? That kid from Jersey, Goddard. I wouldn't completely dismiss him, but I agree with all of your picks. But I would say that Keegan and listen. This is just a humble person's opinion. I would like to see Keegan. He's got fire. Could it be a distraction for him? Possibly, but he's playing very well. He's been steady, and he's built for the Ryder Cup, dude.
So it's definitely going to be a distraction. Not possibly. There's very little time between the morning rounds and the afternoon rounds on Friday and Saturday, and he can only play if he's playing in the morning. Then he can only assess what his playing partner is doing. Keegan Bradley would have so much street cred if he removed himself from the equation as a player. He would be able to sit other players on the team and they would have no qualms because he sat himself out as a player for the whole Ryder Cup. He would be making a whole sacrifice for the team. One of the reasons the Europeans are so strong is it doesn't matter about the individual. They're all about the team. And if Keegan Bradley removes himself as a player to be the captain of this team, I think it would be like a rallying cry for this team to go on to victory in New York. What happens when Keegan Bradley goes 0-1, 0-2, right? As a player, like think about all the negatives that could happen if he is a player.
I mean, okay, negative Nelly. I mean, I just feel
I'm just
I feel
saying.
like they lost already. I mean, it doesn't matter. But the way your explanation is, what if he goes 3-0 and inspires them to victory?
True.
You know? It is without question a massive risk reward. No question at all.
Is Sam Burns, is Keegan Bradley that much better than Sam Burns?
Keegan Bradley has a lot more experience in Ryder Cup play than Sam Burns does, or Cam Young. You know, Cam Young's a first-year guy too. You know, and I could see Keegan pairing himself with a Russell Henley or a JJ Spawn and kind of settling them in because of his experience. So there's certainly the negative in that for sure. You know, it could be looked at as selfish, but I don't know that anybody really would that's been watching him play. It's not selfish. It's a matter of trying to put the best guys out there to win. And could it backfire? Absolutely. But isn't that why they have like 6 assistant captains? So they could.
Do you know how many assistant captains can you name for the U.S.? They have 5 assistant captains. I'm going to say you'll name 3 of the 5.
I probably couldn't name more than 2.
All right, give me your first best guess.
I'm going to say
recent brain surgery.
Gary Woodland.
Gary Woodland. Okay, that's your first.
You're going to have to give me hints now. This is like Quizzo.
All right. The next guy is
it's not Steve Stricker, is it?
You have 1 strike. Okay. No, I was about to give you a hint. You're going to get a 3rd strike.
Go ahead.
This person has served as a color analyst recently. He's a good Southern boy. Brings a lot to the table for the
Kevin Kisner.
Kevin Kisner is in as an assistant captain.
Got it.
This guy, we got an old head ambassador from Pennsylvania. He's probably our age by now. Can play on the senior tour. Has one of the most unique swings the game of golf has ever seen.
Furyk.
Jim Furyk is also an assistant captain, right? All right, we got 2 left. Okay. 2 left. Let's see, what kind of hints can I give you? Webb Simpson and Brandt Snedeker. Those are the hints. Those are the hints.
Not much. Webb Simpson, did he just like disappear? Is he in witness protection and he's finally out again?
He was hot for a minute and
he won a U.S. Open. Like he's a good player.
Yeah. Yes.
But so he was a good player.
Yeah, same thing with Snedeker.
I don't know if he's injured. I'd have to look into it, but you haven't heard his name on tour at all. So
it's a tough game.
But I guess going back to the point of why do they have that many assistant captains, I'm sure they're strategizing. They've been talking about scenarios. It'll certainly be a lot more concrete once they decide on their 6 picks or Keegan decides on the 6 picks. But, you know, I like him in that spot. I like him as a player. I think he's got the fire, the moxie, and the game for it right now. So, yeah, it could backfire, and it would be a bad look. But it can't look any worse than Zach Johnson just taking all retreads that weren't playing very well and getting absolutely smoked in Rome. That was
I think we can agree that captaincy left a lot to be desired. He didn't even put Spieth and Thomas together. So, okay, the European team, vice captains for the European team. What do you think? You got anybody?
I mean, we're going to do the same game again, and let's not waste the viewers' time on the fact that I can't arbitrarily just come up with them. I could cheat right now, but I'm not.
Jose Maria Olazabal.
Go ahead. Give me country, and I might give me a country, and I might get it.
Italy.
I'll get Molinari.
Yes, Francisco Molinari.
As soon as you said Francisco, that's a fun name.
Sweden.
Henrik Stenson.
No, but not a bad guy. Didn't Stenson go to live and get banned?
Well, it doesn't mean he's banned. I mean, live guys can play. Can't they be assistant captains?
Yeah, Rom's on the team.
Noren? Is it not Noren?
Thomas Bjorn.
Oh, yeah.
The famous meltdown at the Open. He took like 3 shots in the bunker. He looked like
not
Scotty
as
Seibs.
bad of a meltdown as Jean Van de Velde. He's not an assistant captain, is he?
Have you seen the size of Thomas Bourne lately too?
No, has he gotten big?
He has some girth.
So he became the guy who ate Thomas Bjorn.
And we also have Eduardo Molinari.
No comment to that. The brothers.
Yeah.
All right.
So all right. So let's get back to what we think they will do. So do you think that Keegan Bradley will name himself a player?
I said that already. I put at the outset of our conversation, I said that he will. That's it. I think that that's a minority opinion. You know, I think if this was I would say it's probably unlikely for every reason that you gave. But I just look at it the other way, where his competitive nature, his experience in the Ryder Cup, the way he's playing, I just think he brings more positives than the potential negatives that would happen. I have a better question now that we've kind of gone through that. Scott Seibert, who takes down this year's Ryder Cup at Bethpage Black?
You know,
you don't want to say it. I know you don't want to say it.
I think I need to answer that question after I see the captain's picks.
Fair.
That's fair. I really feel if Bradley is just the captain and Sam Burns is on this team.
So you think Sam Burns is going to be the difference?
You know why I think Sam Burns makes a difference? Him and Scotty Scheffler are buds, right? Scotty Scheffler and Sam Burns are like tight. And I think
did you see the eye roll?
Well, I saw the eye roll. You were at Oakmont. Sam Burns drives the ball far, and he leads the PGA Tour in strokes gained putting. So
he might have won if not for that bad ruling. Remember that the water ruling?
The 16. The water was all down there.
I do not disagree with you. I don't think it's a massive step down to go from Keegan to Sam Burns. No question.
It sounds like you're coming around now. Sounds like you're coming around.
I just like Keegan's. I like his competitiveness. And I like the fact that he's got a lot more experience in the Ryder Cup.
All right. Well, I guess we will find out, to be continued. And the Ryder Cup isn't for another 2-3 weeks, so we have some time to do our predictions.
Sure. I'll tell you what, man, I'm looking forward to it. I just love this event way more than the President's Cup. President's Cup's fun, international players and all that, similar vibe. But the Ryder Cup, just the emotion of it all. It's a fun watch.
Yeah, no question.
Last weekend in September, right?
Second to last weekend?
I'm not sure. Well, we have some time.
If only there was a way we could find out.
TBD. Everybody else knows, but apparently us two do not know. Philly golfers do not know.
I feel like September. Here, let's check the calendar. I feel like September, like 22nd, 23rd. I'm going on Saturday, by the way. I don't know if I shared that news with you.
You had mentioned that you were considering going.
26th, 27th. I think you're right. Last weekend.
Yeah, I will be at the Penn State Oregon football game that weekend, but I will be trying to watch as much as I can.
If anyone has any extra tickets, hit us up.
I can buy you a beverage. I can buy you a beverage or two. I actually think that we're going to play that weekend. I think we're going to try either play Toff Trees or Blue Course. Get a little, maybe 1 or 2 rounds in before we go to the game.
Nice. All right. Well, we'll talk some more about the Ryder Cup.
Sorry. I don't know if you're wrapping things up, but I do think that we have to at least have a quick mention about the Feeney Seibs grudge match at Lulu that is currently airing up through the first 3 holes. Any comments that you'd like to share with the crew? Spoiler alerts, different things like that.
So, first of all, I must say it's been, we're just getting started with our podcasting and filming on the golf course. And when we were in Kia, we had grand plans to film a lot of our shots. And we realized that we can't multitask. We struggle enough playing golf.
One thing.
Yeah. So it was nice to get my son Brody out there filming us. And
shout out Brody.
Shout out Brody Seibert. Thank you. And so I would say that the match at Lulu is an up and down affair. And
no pun intended.
It will not be decided till 17. I think one of us had a putt for the match on 17.
I think that was fabricated for the podcast. I think let's let the viewers just kind of play it out.
It was a lot of fun. I a lot of missed opportunities. I think I lead the gap in missed birdie putts from 5 feet and in. If anyone feels like they have a higher percentage than
On
me,
your
hit me
home
up.
on your home course too, by the way.
Every course, no matter what course I'm playing, if I have a 5-foot birdie putt, I make 1 of 22, maybe,
Yeah,
yeah, around there.
an odd,
Yeah,
odd
but
ratio.
anyway, that's a lot of fun. I can't wait for our next Feeney versus Seibert 18-hole match. I think maybe Green Valley might be calling our name for our
Okay.
next
All right.
match.
Where they host the Sean Hughes annual golf outing.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Great.
maybe we'll go out there.
Very
We have a
worthy
day.
outing to participate in the spring. We'll talk
Yeah.
more about that as it gets closer.
Yeah, we have a day off and a couple days off at the end of September. Go out there then.
Perfect. We'll have to make sure Brody's available. I'm sure that people want to see the very average Philly golfers do the good, the bad, and the ugly out there on the golf course. So a lot of fun, though. A lot of fun doing it.
Yep.
Okay.
All right,
Anything
buddy.
else? All right.
I can't think of anything else. I think we we just wanted to do our Ryder Cup captain's picks. So just to be clear, we'll hit them out there one more time. My 6 captain's picks are Justin Thomas, Colin Morikawa, Ben Griffin, and then Cam Young, Patrick Cantlay, and Sam Burns.
Yeah,
And
I'm with you on all of them, except I'm opting for Keegan over Sam Burns.
and it's interesting that that's who you take out. That you take out like Sam Burns is like
So
not
who am I
my-
missing? Because I have Sam Burns included in the 6. So I'm not very good at math.
do you
But
have
you
Patrick
have-
Cantlay?
I have Thomas, Griffin, Cam Young, Cantlay, Burns, and Keegan.
You don't have Morikawa.
I missed Morikawa. I would definitely have Morikawa. He's too good. He hits the ball pretty good ways too. All those guys do. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll come up with my final conclusion right before we make predictions. How about we do that? I'm still in the Keegan bandwagon, but I'm just not sure who I would take otherwise, or nix from the list. So talk more about it the next steps.
Go
next time.
USA, and we'll see you next time.
All right. Peace.
See you. All right, stick around.